is the KINGGERI universal roof ladder. It comes all bubble wrapped, packaged really nicely, so nothing's going to be damaged or broken when it arrives. And I just want to say thank you to the brand for sending me this for a review. It also comes with this installation instruction guide here, and the pictures are very well detailed. The steps are very easy to follow, and everything is just packaged really nicely in here. And inside of the set, it's also including a extra set of screws, nuts, and bolts. So if you do happen to lose one, you have a replacement already. After taking everything out of the wrapping, this is what it looks like. My initial thoughts are, I love the black color. I love that this feels heavy duty, but yet not too heavy. It comes with 2 for the right, 2 for the left, the instructions, and then also this little installation kit right here. But first thoughts, I think this is great so far. So today we're going to be installing this on a 2025 Hyundai Palisade, and it's going to connect to those little rails right there. But this is what it looks like before it's installed, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So these central aluminum tubes are actually thicker towards the front, and if you flip it over for the rear, it's actually skinnier in the rear. And this is a good wing-like design, so it should help with less noise when you're driving around with the stuff on the top of your car. And I like how thick that it is here because it feels really sturdy. It's not going to bend. It's a nice hard aluminum material, and it feels very, very durable. And I like how these are labeled, so it's very easy to install. It tells you what direction it goes on for the front facing of the vehicle. So it makes it very self-explanatory, so it's really easy to install. The first step is to insert the key and turn it to unlock it, and then slide off the cap. And then what you want to do is loosen the 2 larger nuts with the tool that the set come with. You have to use the Allen wrench that it comes with to take the screws and the washer out of the central bar. You're just going to repeat these steps for all of the other 3 as well. To slide that in there, you want to leave it a little loose, and you want to put the screws back in, but you don't want to tighten them all the way. So this is what 1 bar assembled looks like, just like this. And you have the left on one side and the right on the other. Now we're going to do the same exact thing for this one with the other 2 end caps. So we have both of the bars partially assembled, and now the next step is to go ahead and put this on the roof of the car. But you just want to make sure that you leave all of these screws a little bit loose so that when they're on the actual car and it's secure, that's when you're going to tighten them. And just make sure that you follow what the stickers say. So this one goes on the rear of the car, but this part faces the front, and this one is for the front of the car, and this part faces the front as well. This is the rear one, so we just plopped it on, and because these were loose, it just sits right on the rail bar just like this. And then you just have to tighten those screws to make sure it's nice and secure. And once it's secure and nice and tight, you're gonna wiggle it to make sure that it's not gonna move at all. And it's not moving at all. It's pretty firm on there. It's very firm on there actually. And then once we're done with that, the next step is to put the cap back on and use the key to secure it again. So the top goes back on, and then you turn the key so that it is in the locked position up top there. After you're done with that, you need to make sure that you tighten the screws underneath to make sure that it's nice and secure. You just want to tug on the middle part to make sure that it's not going to come out, and that is all secure. And the same thing, make sure that this goes on with the arrow facing the front, and it just cinches right on the side rail, just like that. And then the next step is to tighten those screws, just like you did with the one in the back. The same thing, you're going to tighten those screws, and then you're also going to tighten the ones underneath the bar as well. But once those ones right here are tightened, you're going to put the cap back on. All right, so now we're going to put the cap back on, and then we're going to take the key, put it in, and tighten it just like that. And then we're going to use the Allen wrench to tighten the screws underneath the bar to make sure that the bar stays connected to the side rail. Now we're gonna do the other side the same exact way. Tighten those screws, make sure it's level to the other side. Put that right back on. Tighten it with the key to make sure that it's in the locked position. And then we're gonna tighten those screws underneath as well. All right, so they're both secure. You give it a nice little tug and it's not going anywhere. It's not moving at all. So they're super secure. This is the back one. It's really nice, tight on there. We put the key in the locked position to make sure that the top doesn't fall off. And it feels very durable. It feels high quality. I like how slick it looks up top here. This is what it looks like from the front and from the side and also from the back. It doesn't sit up too high. It's pretty low profile. And what's nice is that it matches the black of my car. These were really easy to install. It only took about no more than 15 minutes and one person could easily do it by themselves. And all you need is a little step ladder, and it comes with all of the tools that you need to put it together, which is really nice. And then the other thing that I would recommend doing is just making sure that you put those tools in your glove box, so if anything ever goes wrong or anything ever needs to be tightened, it's with you all the time. So that's what the thinner part looks like on the back, and it's thicker on the front. So like I said before, that should help make it so that the noise is not very loud. And you could use these for bicycles. You could put some storage up there for road trips. You could use it for camping. There's a lot of different uses from them, and they look so nice. They feel really nice. And again, thank you to the brand for sending me this so I could make a review video of it. These are some of the nicer roof racks I think I've ever come across, and I like how easy and how quick it was to install it.